Welcome in everyone, okay. On today's episode of Dark Knight, we're gonna continue uncovering Sachiro's memories. Let's see what we find, what really happened with the Temple Guardian. Let's go. A few days later, from when we met, I believe Sachiro. Yeah. From our encounter with Sachiro a few days after. No police have passed through my neighborhood over the past few days, but Sachiro has been staying inside. After he found my history textbooks, he quickly became preoccupied with them. Okay, he likes to read his own history, I assume. I thought they might be too difficult for him to read, but he seems to be managing well enough. That's good. That's good. Meanwhile, I have been keeping an eye on the news, but there does not seem to be any new information. There are not even any arrest warrants for Sachiro, despite him supposedly being a suspect. Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense that they would keep the supernatural hunting unit, and the matters related to it private. For a change of pace, I plan on visiting one of my friends today. It has been a long time since I visited Iku or Leo. That's fair. Who should I call? Alright, that's the point. I say that. Again. Oh, my bad. I meant to go back. Let's go to Eco, actually. Iku, I mean. I pick up my cell phone and dial Iku's number. Oh, how are you? Pretty good, what about you? So bored. Ikuyo is picking up mushrooms in the forest and mom is still at work. I hate being home alone. Honestly, I understand. Do you have time to come over? Of course, yeah, that was my plan actually. Sachiro peers at me curiously with his large round eyes, almost as if he's silently begging me to not leave him alone. Oh. Okay. Ikuya, would you mind if I brought a friend along? Wow, you have friends besides Leo and me? Heck yes. I want to meet this poor unfortunate soul. Oh my god. Okay. Very funny, Iku. I'm glad that you have an opening in your busy social schedule too. Hey, that hurt. What? Who am I kidding? I'm too excited to have you over to be here. See you soon. Oh, they're so sweet. When I end the call, Sachiro tugs at my sleeve. Okay? Is it really okay for me to go with you? Yeah, don't worry about it. What could go wrong? He's nice. My friend would be happy to have you there, yeah. Boy smiles brightly before heading towards the stairs. But I thought you preferred to stay in during the day. Well, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Fair enough. Just don't push yourself, okay? I'll be alright. I know my limits. That's good. I buy a box of cookies to bring with us. Iku and Sachiro both love sweets. Maybe they'll be able to bond over it. Maybe. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so pretty. A small garden. And oh my god. I love this. Wow. That's the cutest thing ever. Wait, I didn't even read it. A short while later, we arrive at Iku's home. I open the front gate and usher Sachiro onto the pathway. Okay. My last visit was a long while ago, but the flowers in the garden seem to have multiplied again. Wow. This is so pretty. Sorry about the train if you can hear it, by the way. I find our host sitting at the outdoor table somewhere there then, where she has prepared chairs and a tea set for us. Oh, so sweet. Look at the shadow work here. I mean, the light work. It's cursed again. Hi Harry, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, interesting. They work just fine when I open OBS, but interesting. Why did I have no idea? Try now. Huh. Now it works, I guess. It did sound like a whistle of death for a moment, yeah. That was indeed the whistle of death before this. Well, it works fine when I open OBS, so I guess that's something I gotta fix somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, how are you doing, Harry? How has your day been? Okay, so we are at Iku's house. She's Iku. Iku, yeah. And this is Sachiro. Before Sachiro can introduce himself, Iku walks over to him and grabs his hand. I'm worried Sachiro is fazed by her enthusiasm, but he soon smiles back. Okay. That's good. Not that bad socially. They started and it ended. Alright, that's fair. Just like that, boof. Yeah. Well, do you have any plans for Christmas? You guys going out or anything? Okay, Iku says, oh, you must be the friend my dear little Hope mentioned on the phone. I didn't realize she knew such a cutie. Wow, you guys are gonna get along just fine. Sachiro, nice to meet you. He stuttered. Going out of state with family. Oh, okay. Hope you have fun. Mhm. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, by the way? Uh, I don't. I don't really have any. I have to think of them. Nope. Yeah. And yeah, I don't have any plans either. I'm just gonna stream and my day will go woof. Not even one. Same. Sachiro blushes as he gently shakes Iku's hand. Oh. The three of us walk through the garden and take a seat at the table. I saw you at the park that time, you know. I'm glad Hope managed to find you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's all in the past now, thankfully. I found him, everything's fine, but Kaiji is after me still, so there's that, but it's fine. Hello, Hope. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, Nelson. How are you doing? How's your day been? Who says? Still, I have never seen you at school before, Sachiro. Where do you go? He doesn't go to school. Oh. Sachiro and I exchange troubled expressions. Before I can think of anything, he jumps in ahead of me. Okay, he's being honest. Interesting. I don't know, because I lost my memories. I can't remember any relatives or where I live. One day, I just woke up in the park. Alright, hope bye. I should sleep. Yeah, you should sleep. Thank you for stopping in, Harry. I hope you get some good rest. Have a good night. Bye bye. And also, enjoy your trip with the family. I'm sick, but I'm good now watching you and playing Stardew Valley. Oh, that's fine. Have you had food? Warm food? Alright, Sachiro. It's been a few months, but I'm still doing my best to recover. Oh. Oh my, that sounds so scary. Have you tried going to the police? Yeah, that's the elephant in the room that we don't talk about. I don't think they can help me. I've met a lot of people since I woke up, but no one seems to recognize me. Were you kidnapped and brought from another village? I mean, with the recent disappearances, maybe. I have a few fragmented memories from this area. I don't think that's. Anyway, I'd rather stay away from the police. I haven't had any good experiences or yeah, it's been rough supernaturally. Some raviolis. I don't think the name changes in English or Spanish. Ravioli, maybe? Yeah. What did I eat? I had some pizza earlier, so. What's your favorite food, Nelson? Iku seems intrigued by his story, nodding. The silver-haired boy gives a weak smile as he nervously plays with his scarf. I'm kind of rooting for them now. Well, if you need any help, count me in. I have connections in this village, you know? Huh. Do you mean Leo? Well, he does have a fast friend group. In that case, do you know anything about a haunted place? We have been looking for a haunted house. Sachiro has been there before and believes seeing it might help him remember something. I suppose the temple wasn't it, huh? What? Pizza? What time did you eat? Like 2 hours ago, around 9 or 10. Not melted cheese. Favorite food is quite simple: boiled spaghetti with salt and grilled cheese. That's all, not melted. Okay. That sounds interesting. The only place I can think of is the Kenrigi Mansion. Yeah, we've been there. That's not it. Uh-huh. Don't you dare tell me you went to a haunted mansion. Wow, okay. Haunted mansion that's been locked for centuries and saw nothing. I wasn't born yesterday. Well, I did see something. Well, it was a fancy looking place, but most of the rooms were empty except for this one little window I thought I saw with blood and a skull, I believe. I'm not exactly an expert in haunted places. You know why you were there in the first place? Sachiro, she's so angry. Why? I have no clue. I only remember spending a lot of time there. If I try to recall anything specific, it's like my mind becomes clouded by a fog. What will you do if you can't remember anything? Even if recovering my past seems like a crazy goal, I don't think it is. Despite everything being against you, I really did remind how. I wish I could be as focused as you, but the older I get, the less I know what I want. Girl, me too. You're not even that old, Iku. We're only 1 year apart. Well, you'll know it in a year. I didn't mean old, old. In my eyes, you look like a toddler, though. Am I short? Am I short in game 2? Come on. If I'm a toddler, that makes Sachiro a baby. Hey. Which reminds me, you used to be so energetic in elementary school. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from Sachiro. Wah. Excuse me? What is that roasting? It's the most boring food, but it tastes good. Tastes good, okay. Also, it is 5 p.m. here, so sounded like you had pizza at like 1 p.m. I do eat pizza at night. Honestly, I can eat pizza anytime. I don't really care. Time is just an illusion. The girl you were playing as didn't look short. Yeah, she didn't look short. Why do I look like a toddler to you, ma'am? You're the toddler. I let out a sigh and bowed, staring at Iku. Crazy. The three of us become absorbed in our conversation, and we quickly run out of tea. And cookies. Oh, actual tea. Alright. Iku stands up, but I offer to get more drinks for us. I happily run into my friend's house and raid her fridge and cupboards, kicking open the front door so I can keep a hold of the tray stacked high with her best. Anyone want some fruit smoothies? Sounds good, actually. Why not? Hope? Oh, not the smoothies. Actually, I think the two of them look like short anime characters, the typical twins. Interesting. Yeah, they do, but they're not twins actually. She does have a twin brother, but this is a stranger to her right now, I guess. They're friends. They're friends. Let's just say that. I miss a step, causing me to lose my balance. Uh-oh. How are you falling exactly? I feel myself falling, but I refuse to let go of the platter to save myself. I squeeze my eyes shut as I prepare for impact. Gosh. In a split second, I feel arms wrap around my waist, someone stabilizing me before I fall. I'm glad I saw it coming. Be careful, Hope. I open my eyes. Sachiro? His hands are resting on both of my shoulders, and I'm still holding the tray above my head, protecting it from the deadly ground below. I wonder if she had fallen, how would the tray have been safe anyways, cause gravity, you know? Oh, making me a little flustered there. Iku claps enthusiastically from her seat. Once I have regained my footing, Sachiro releases me, but my heart is still pounding as I place everything on the table. I forgot. Oh god, okay. The boy grins before picking up a cup of green tea. Not gonna lie, I forgot this was supposed to be a romantic route, and I was honestly rooting for these two. Sorry about that. Thanks for catching me, Sachiro. Don't scare me like that, Hope. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, are you two planning to celebrate the Guardian Festival? I heard they lost money on it last time because of low attendance rate. Are you sure they're hosting one this year? Yep, my parents are in charge of the planning and they picked a more interesting location. A temple. They're hoping it will boost interest. Hopefully. That does sound a lot better than a regular event center. I'll think about it. What kind of festival is it? It started as part of an old tradition. It was done in honor of the she seems so happy, wow. It was done in honor of the temple guardian who supposedly protected this village from evil spirits for centuries. So people bring offerings for the guardian and make a wish to him, usually to protect something or someone close to them. Basically, it's a festival about cherishing the people close to us. That actually sounds so wholesome the way she put it. I would want to go too. Is there someone you want to pray for? Sachiro rests his arm on the table as he thinks, but his smile fades with each passing moment. What about Hope? Oh, hey, don't cry. Since we are playing as a girl, I'll try and act as more girly as I can. Wow, good luck. Hope you enjoy acting like a girl. Soon, tears well up in his eyes. He does not even seem to realize it until he blinks, quickly wiping them away before forcing another smile. Oh, she noticed? Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to tell. Okay. Me too, Iku. He had me worried too. Did you remember something? Maybe. Huh. He gently grins. It seems like he changes a little every time he remembers something. So it does. Before the sun sets, Sachiro and I head home. He seemed to have enjoyed visiting my friend, but now something seems to be on his mind. Oh no. Is something troubling you? No. It's just that some pieces of memories suddenly came back. They aren't very important. Every piece is important. Tell me. I've had a wish fulfilled, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe it had to do with my memory loss. You had a wish, but you don't remember what it was. Okay. I can't believe I wish to forget everything. What awful thing could have happened in the past? I hope nothing too bad. What if you sacrificed your memories to make your wish come true? Maybe. That would be interesting. Oh no, not the Shinigami. When we turn the bend, Kaichi is next to us, walking down a perpendicular road. My breath stops. I hope he has not noticed us, but stops right in front of us and turns slowly. Your evil smile looks at me, but then his gaze shifts to Sachiro. When will your time be up? That's crazy. The words only confuse Sachiro. The blonde boy chuckles before leaving. Oh my god. Not the cliffhanger ending. My time? Wait. That's right. I don't have much time left. Time for what? But when? When is the deadline? By when do I need to remember? Maybe before the festival. I need to remember. Multiple emotions go across his face. Wow. Hold on, how did they do that? Is this a gift? I wrap my arms around the boy, holding him into a tight hug. He is shaking and his breathing is irregular, but I hold him until he starts to calm down. The energy seems to drain out of his limbs, and he leans against me for support. Oh, it's okay, you'll remember. He rests his lips near my ear. I wait for him to speak, but he simply remains silent. She definitely knows something about whatever is going on. I pat him on the back and try to still the sense of foreboding I feel growing inside of me. Sachiro slowly turns away and gazes into my eyes. Sorry, I'm not sure what came over me. I shouldn't waste time worrying about the unknown. I'm okay now, thank you. Okay, that was quick. I didn't even have to say anything. If there's ever anything on your mind, you can talk to me about it. Yeah. The boy pulls his scarf up and beams. I don't think he likes asking for help, guys. Over the next few days, Sachiro rests at home. Hey, don't you feel like getting some fresh air once in a while? I do miss watching the bright, colorful sky and the nights when the stars shine so brightly. They seem like they're erasing the world's very existence. That's interesting. Why don't we go out this evening then? The police haven't been in the area for a while, so it should be safe. Can we go to the temple again while we're at it? Last time we didn't stay long. There's something I want to check out again. It will be quick. Of course we can. I've actually been dying to go back there. Alright, we'll probably need to take a different route this time though. When the sun is about to set, Sachiro and I head out. Oh. Along the way we bump into a familiar face. Is it Shane? Or is it Kaiichi? Kaiichi. I hope. Kaiichi smirks. He notices Sachiro but appears to be ignoring him. Okay. We've got beef for no reason. Have you encountered anyone suspicious over the past few days? Right. The serial killer. Yeah. No, I haven't been looking. Nope, I've been trying to stay home as much as possible. As I thought, no worries. We still have time. Unlike... You're not gonna say anything suspicious? So, where are you heading at this hour? Nowhere in particular, we're just taking a walk. I see. Be careful, not that anyone's home is actually safer than the outdoors these days. Is that a threat? I glare at the blonde. But he merely chuckles. That's crazy. He takes one step forward and rests a hand on Sachiro's shoulder. Was that a threat to him? Well, Hope, have fun with your buddy. Okay, see you around. Kaiichi is showing up a lot in this one too. Wait, is this a okay, it's rain, not fire. By the time we reach the temple, it has started. The weather forecast didn't mention any rain. Too bad I did not bring my umbrella. Oh, I missed it. Oh. We rush in to take shelter. I try to brush the raindrops off my clothes. Sachiro smiles at me, trying to relieve my discouragement. The rain might stop by the time. Let's not dwell on it. Okay. Wow, he seems way more confident than he was earlier, like before he had no memories. Oh, you're right. Last time we explored, I found a hidden room at the back of the hallway. There might be even more past that. That's interesting. I run my flashlight's beam along the dark walls and stop when I see something gleaming in the corner. Two large, sheeted katana lie in wait. Okay, that's your first thought. Wow, these swords look beautiful. Sachiro? Didn't Kaiichi mention that the serial killer uses two katana to kill people? You're right. Interesting. This temple is the perfect hideout for a criminal on the run. It can't be a coincidence that these weapons are here. Don't touch those, Sachiro. Yeah, or else they'll have more proof against you, even though you're innocent. I think we should... we should run. All of a sudden, the floorboards creak behind us. Why is that a jail cell? I shut off my flashlight immediately and pulled Sachiro into the next room, hoping nobody has detected her presence. Okay. My heart beats rapidly when I see a shadow walk in front of the thin paper doors. In the following silence, I cannot even hear the sound of breathing. That's not good. The figure stops by the end of the door and takes a deep breath. I glance over at Sachiro, but only I am shivering in fear. I'm so confident he knows nothing can harm him. I'm so first
I
again.
am Sue first again. I wish that you would drink 1 shot of lemon juice.
One shot. I actually do have it. Hold on, let me go get it. That's crazy. Okay, I'm back. I got the lemon juice. You can't see it, so you're just gonna have to trust me. It's there. But also, Mika, welcome in. How was your stream? How was the rest of the game? And I guess here goes 1 shot of lemon juice. Gonna suck, I think. I think I've been eating too many sour candies. Now that doesn't affect me as much right now. I streamed for like 2 more minutes after you were gone. Damn. Okay. Well, how was your experience streaming after so long? Did you enjoy? Dang. Yeah. But I also didn't take much of it, so maybe that wasn't really a shot. I don't know. Hot sauce. I don't have hot sauce. The best I have is pepper sauce, Tabasco pepper sauce. But I don't think I'll do a shot of that. I don't know. That's crazy. Even better? Really? I kinda like that. At least with pizza I do. I'm not gonna have a shot of it anyways. That's crazy. Yeah. Alright, the door slides open. Oh, Kaichi, what's with all the horror in this route? Really? This is a horror movie? I don't mind, I actually like it. Wait, why? Wait, that was Kaichi? Oh, so you followed us, okay. Then I will think of something. I have a feeling I won't even have what you think of. Alright, Kaichi is standing there soaked to the bone. Why? Ah, there you are. Why were you looking for me? I'm not sure if I feel relieved or terrified. Milk mixed with water. Better if it's carbonated water. Ah. That's a weird request. Sachiro turns to me, confused. Yeah, did you seriously follow us the whole way here? I'm glad I ran into you earlier. Who knows how long it would have taken me to find you again. Why? What are you talking about? What does he mean, Sachiro? You're talking to him? I don't know either. Kaiji, was it? I don't think we're familiar with each other. How did you get to that? He was short when you saw him. Okay. Yeah, he's suspicious. Milk one is horror. You can try apple juice with cola. I don't have apple juice or cola right now. Milk one is horror. Apple cola is milk is horror. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I don't really have regular milk anyway. I wouldn't know, I guess. I have no idea what happened to you, but maybe I can help you remember something. Okay. So, do you not suspect him? What is going on here? Kaichi's earring morphs into— oh no. What are you doing? I'm just repaying a favor. Oh, you're coming after me? Oh. Everything happened so quickly. Kaichi's suddenly standing next to me. When I turn, Sachiro is on his knees and the slit is piercing through his chest. Okay. Before I can react, Kaichi has already pulled his weapon out of the boy's body. Sachiro stares at the wound in shock, his shirt staining wine red. I call out his name and reach out to catch him with my unsteady hands before he slumps over. Why did you do this, Kaichi? Don't worry, he won't die from that. I avoided his vital organs. That had to have hurt though, what the hell? As for the why, I figured stabbing him would help jog his memory. Sorry for not being— you could have given us a heads up. Well, I have a show around in a Roblox game in 30 minutes, so I may not answer that. Okay. No worries. What game is that? Sorry about the train, by the way. That's a lot of horns. Settings, music. Well, okay. It's okay, Hope. Sachiro manages to sit up and presses his hand over the bloody gash on his chest. He takes a few deep breaths before speaking again. Okay, so you're definitely not human. You're definitely the temple guardian, right? Sorry for worrying you. It hurts, but I can handle it. No, you can't. We need to get— the boy leans forward and I feel his arms around me. I pull back and notice his apologetic smile. Even if that was meant to calm me down, it only heightened my confusion. What are you guys doing? It really worked. A lot of my memories have returned. Before I can say anything, my body starts to feel heavy and my vision becomes blurry. I collapse right into Sachiro's arms. Why did I collapse? Why did you do that? He needs to rest. We have some things to discuss. Aichi, you jerk. Awakening. Okay, it's chapter 3. Let's see. I'm falling. Yeah. My eyes are wide open, but all I see is darkness. Sachiro? Aichi? A cold shock races through my body and my breathing becomes shallow and rapid. It feels like I'm suffocating. I fight the emptiness, trying to escape from an invisible. Slowly, my vision returns. Alright. In past? I think. I look around. So bright. Is it morning already? Sachiro and Kaichi are gone without a trace. Panic rises in my stomach when I realize I can see the floor through my arm. What? Wait, calm down. My mind must just be playing tricks on me. Yeah. I hear people approaching the temple. I turn my head and notice men dressed in old-fashioned clothing, similar to what is worn at festivals. Oddly enough, they do not even acknowledge my presence as they pass by. A game that's in development. I don't know what it really will be, but they put effort into it. Oh, okay. I hope you have fun. Maybe I really have turned invisible. Guess that's better than being physical and still feeling invisible. The men kneel down at the altar and start to chant prayers. The one wearing a large traditional hat takes out a small box and places it in front of the altar. Shortly after, the men leave. Out of curiosity, I decide to check what they left behind. I'm assuming it's money. I reach my hand out to the little box, but my fingers pass through it. Okay, I must be dreaming. Yeah, surely. You're not in past or anything. I remember hiding with Sachiro and then Kaichi showed up. Maybe the trauma from my death was so horrible that I blocked the memory out? No way. She thinks she's dead. Surely she can't be dead, right? Hands off. This one is mine. Wait, is that Sachiro? A masculine voice sounds from above me. A man suddenly falls from the ceiling? Talk about angel falling from the sky. She said that earlier. That's not what I'm saying. She said that earlier. Like in last stream at some point. I stumble backwards, falling flat on the ground as he lands in front of me with a casual expression. Wow, okay. The man's sharp green eyes are slightly hidden by his long silver bangs. A dark scarf covers his neck, although the deep cut of his shirt reveals a bit of his chest. Unlike the man I saw before, this one is wearing a unique, modern-style jacket in a strange contrast. His arms are covered by black leather braces. This guy looks so familiar. He looks like Sachiro, but way older. Yeah, kinda like Kaichi. Hi, who are you? Your clothes look weird. My clothes look weird. Okay. Really, you're dressed like that, but I'm the weird one? The man narrows his eyes into a scathing glare. That's an interesting outfit. It kinda works out though. It's a vibe. After a moment, he slightly tilts his head and snorts. What are you doing in my home? So the temple is your house. Since when did anyone live here? What a dumb question. I'm the temple guardian. My name is Sachiro. The temple guardian? You can't be serious. Apparently he is. I knew it. I'm not entirely convinced, but he does look like an older Sachiro. The guardian rests his head on the back, hands me over with suspicion. You're so short. Excuse me. It's not important anyway. His words recall a conversation about height. Really? So you are really Sachiro. I'm glad you're not hurt. Sachiro gives me a confused stare, raising an eyebrow. I've never seen anyone dressed like you before. Did you come from another world or something? Something like that. I came from the future. Another world? What era is this? Era? I'm not sure, but according to those who sometimes leave offerings, the year is Yoyaku. Okay. My jaw almost drops in surprise as I attempted to discern how I have managed to travel in the past. However, just thinking about it gives me a headache, so I decide to slow down and play along for now. Can you take me back to my own era? I'm a spirit who lives in a temple, not a great magician. Well, how did I even get back into past? Like, what did Kaiichi do? Can Shinigamis do that? Sachiro turns around and gestures for me to leave. I thought the temple guardian was supposed to bring fortune and happiness to the village. I'm only guardian and title. You're better off praying for an angel to help you. Help? Hey, just letting you know I have you up and lurking. Told you I pop in sometimes when you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Thank you for stopping in, Kenny. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm assuming you're at work. Thank you for the sub. That's really sweet. But yeah, enjoy the lurk. I appreciate you letting me know. Okay, so now Sachiro is ghosting me. Okay, fair. Thank you, and I get off soon, but good to see you live. Thank you for stopping in, really. I hope the rest of your work goes smoothly. I'm glad to see you here as well. I'm kind of busy now, hope I won't be able to watch you for a time. That's okay, Nelson. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Do what you gotta do. So, this Sachiro's personality is different too. Can they really be the same person? I mean, they literally are, apparently. I'm gonna lower the audio. Be a bit too loud. They brought some decent offerings today. I smell dumplings. Do you like those? Oh hey, it's the spirits from Zaikun's route. Where's Zaikun actually? I don't think we've seen him in this route, aside from like the first. Maybe the second, yeah, when we like met him in the forest with Sachiro. He opens the wooden box and munches away. Then out of nowhere, two puppet-like spirits appear. They're cute and small, like little dolls. Master Sachiro, don't be so rude. This maiden only needs a little favor. I know, right? He's ghosting a ghost, imagine. The marshmallow spirits continue to bug him until he looks at me. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Well, it looks like you don't have anything on you. No money, no help. Does that mean you actually can help? Or not? Sachiro waves me off and continues eating dumplings, with his back facing me. The two spirits float to me, apologizing for their master's behavior. Not your fault. I don't know why he's so rude. What the hell? This must be Sachiro's original personality, since he doesn't remember me. I guess I'll have to start over with him. Yeah, I guess. Gotta build that rapport again. Since I cannot think of another way to return home, I stick around the temple. I spend the entire day staring at Sachiro, but he does not move an inch. I start to wonder if he has fallen asleep. Is he like sitting in one position? Oh, I love the skies. Once it is dark, Sachiro stretches his arms and opens his eyes. He does not give me a single glance after getting up. That's crazy. Why is he so rude? What the hell? Where are you going? To the spirit world for some fun. I don't even know what to say. Can I go with you? No. Why not? You're delicate, like a bubble. If you enter the spirit world, your essence could be overpowered by any stronger spirit. Okay, so he cares at least. I'm a spirit now? You mean you didn't know? Obviously, your kind is way weaker than me. You can't even connect yourself to the human world like I do. What? Sachiro suddenly grabs my arm. In the midst of my shock, I realize we can touch each other. Just as I thought. There's no way you'll survive there if you can't even dodge something like that. Well, she didn't know she could be touched, because she literally couldn't touch anything. So we'll cut her some slack, Mr. Rude. I can barely sense any power coming from you, and I doubt you're concealing your true strength or anything like that. Sachiro leans in closer and looks me over. What if you protect me? I ask as sweetly as I can while assaulting him with puppy dog eyes. I doubt that's gonna work. I'm not a babysitter. He crosses his arms and looks displeased, almost angry. Oof. Anyway, I'm going. I feel bad for you, so I'll let my familiars keep you company. Wow, thank you. That's so sweet of you. You're so generous. How could I ever repay you? Sachiro draws something in the air, and then out of nowhere, a dark portal appears in front of him. He jumps up and floats towards it. I grab his dangling scarf. What are you doing, idiot? Going with you? You're suffocating me, you heavy bubble. Wild. Okay, I grip his scarf harder and squeeze my eyes shut as we are sucked into the dark hole together. Oh. This is new music and really cute art with floating spirits. I love this. What the heck? Before I know it, we are standing on a grassy field, my hands still tightly wrapped around Sachiro's scarf. I'm pretty sure he's gonna like yell or something. I slowly open my eyes and I'm welcomed by a colorful sky above and an open field. I turn to Sachiro, who is now lying beside me. Where are we? Like I said, the spirit world. Now, release my scarf before I get mad. You're not mad? Wow. When I oblige. Not how it's pronounced, is it? Oh, that was in game. Sachiro rolls a few inches away and hunkers down for a nap. He told me this place was dangerous. Why is he acting so relaxed? I mean, it's not dangerous for him, just you. I study him. His face looks innocently peaceful, just like the Sachiro I know. I know that you're the temple guardian, but what do you actually do? Guard the temple, obviously. The villagers built a place for me to stay and bring offerings. In exchange, I keep evil spirits away so that there are no disasters. Okay. You sound like a good guy. There's no reason for you to stop helping the village, right? What do you mean? I don't think he'll believe me if I tell him what happens in the future, not to mention that it might mess up the timeline. Yeah, that's a thing. You don't have other duties, do you? Not really. I do what I feel like.
Self-voicing disabled.
My bad. Aside from that, well, I have a dream, just like everyone else. Before I became the guardian, I wandered around aimlessly when I found this village. I thought it'd be a decent place to kill some time. Last thing I want is to be bored. Okay. What's your dream? Being contented. I know it doesn't sound like a dream, but even though the way things are now seem fine, something is missing. I mean, that's a valid dream to have. It sounds weird to complain about something that isn't here. Well, whatever. Not weird at all. At first, I'm confused by the answer, but then I realized that I had shared the same thought before the disappearances in the village happened. You missed the thrill. He was missing thing too. There are more things I want to ask, but Sachiro dozes off. He's sleeping? So his idea of having fun is taking a nap? I mean, fair, I guess. I assume the spirit world is safer compared to the human world. The peaceful atmosphere makes me sleepy as well. I close my eyes, comfortable. Suddenly, I feel something wrap around my feet. When I sit up to look around, I find a strange creature slowly climbing up my leg. That's not good. I try to shake it off, but it does not budge. In my erratic movements, I accidentally kick Sachiro, waking him from his nap. Well, I do have a good reason. This thing won't let me go. The man looks at the creature with half-lidded, uninterested eyes before finally shrugging. Take responsibility for yourself. I told you not to follow me. Apologies. I stare at Sachiro in shock. When I start to feel weaker, I realize that the creature is draining my energy. This might be life or death, I don't know. Pull this thing off myself. I grab the creature by one of its appendages and pull on it with all of my strength. but it is stronger than I expect. Hey, you shouldn't do that. It will drain even more of your power. Well, I'm new to this. How am I supposed to know? Sachiro unsheathes one of his katana. In the same motion, he slices the creature off my leg. The severed limb disappears in a puff of smoke, and my warmth begins flowing back the moment the creature flees. You're so weak that you can't even defeat a spirit drainer? Sad as hell. Okay. Rude as hell. Next time, I'll just let you be. That's crazy. How was I supposed to know how to deal with that thing? Exactly. He doesn't know. Oh. While we argue, our surroundings turn darker as if the sun has set. Strange noises come from every direction, and I notice curious eyes watching us from a distance. That's not good. I tremble at the realization that I might become someone's meal. It does not help that there is seemingly no escape route. Wow, hi, welcome in, Khan. How are you doing today? My character has traveled back in time, and this is Sachiro, the Guardian Temple, with his memories. He's very rude. I'm tired as fuck. Did you have a long day? What time is it for you? I hope you can get some rest. Sachiro rubs his face with one hand before... Did I read that already? No, never mind though. I didn't sleep long enough. 3 p.m. Down. Do you have any plans today? Sleep is important. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to bring you along after all. They must think we're an easy meal. What do you mean? Are you gonna sacrifice me? Oh no. The man's lips form a devilish smile as he draws both of his katana. His aura changes to one of sheer thrill and excitement. I'm assuming that's what he means by content. Despite the killing intent radiating from Sachiro, the spirits, some humanoid while others are more beast-like and slightly transparent, approach us unafraid. What? Do you have any plans for today? In game, although they do not necessarily look frightening, the pitch black auras surrounding them are creepy and intimidating. I guess we're not gonna see that. What is that? Oh, that's Sachiro. Sachiro counts down to 0 before charging forward. Let the fun begin. Whoa. Wow. His war cry paralyzes the spirits, causing even me to tremble in fear. What on earth? Playing Phasma with my mom and brother, then esports stuff probably. Then there's homework. Damn, that's another long day. Hopefully you can get some rest later. But I hope you have fun with Phas and esports. You got this, Con. You'll be fine. Okay, I didn't expect this. What really is Kaichi? Sorry, not Kaichi. This is Sachiro. I wanna blow up. feel like I said Kaichi because he seems like Shinigami to me right now. You wanna blow up? Don't do that. That won't be nice. You got this, it's okay. Alright, Sachiro effortlessly flashes away through the crowd. Dark red liquid and smoke burst forth as Sachiro draws his katana back. Within minutes, we are the only living beings left standing. I speechlessly look on at what can only be called a corpse party. Is that a reference to the game Corpse Party? Because why is that in italic? Or is that supposed to be emphasized? Like, within minutes, we are the only living beings left standing. I speechlessly look on at what can only be called a corpse party. Welcome back, Nelson. Hi, Junkie. Why didn't it tell me you were on? How rude. Very rude indeed. That's crazy. But welcome in. Did you get some rest, Junkie? And welcome back, Nelson. What is happening is we were sent back in past by Koichi somehow. We don't know how. And this is the Sachiro in past currently fighting some evil spirits, I assume. Yeah. I wanna vomit. Why? What happened? Let's fight the site. I did rest. Okay, good. Throwing hands with Twitch. Let's go. Do you have any plans today, Junkie? Alright. Oh, even the small spirits are gone now. After wiping the liquid from the blades, Sachiro sheathes them. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez, I've dirtied my bracers. I guess it was worth it, though. Alright. Sachiro, why did you kill all of them? Because it's my kind of fun, obviously. Uh-huh, but they were spirits like you. You're killing your own kind. You're worrying about something you know nothing about. Tell her then. Sachiro follows my gaze and lets out a sigh. Don't worry about the mess. It will disappear soon. Thanks for luring those suckers in, by the way. It normally takes forever before they try to attack me. Damn. I guess I was bait and I will be now, huh? Nah, I'm just doing a course here and there, but tonight I will be doing something. Oh, I hope you have fun doing whatever you will be doing. I'm a sick man taking care of a sister with a fractured leg. Also with another 2 younger sisters to take care of, and one of them is a baby. I am stressed and my stomach and head hurts. I feel like vomiting, but anyways. Like your stream? That sounds a lot to do for one person. So I can imagine you would be stressed and super exhausted. Not sure how to respond to the vomiting part. Like maybe take medicines? Are you sick? Like sick? Maybe go to a doctor, hopefully. Damn, my character is regretting. If I knew that, I wouldn't have followed you. I can hardly call you a guardian. I mean, he's guarding. Didn't I already tell you that it was only in title? People just gave me that title so they'd feel secure. What are you really then? Anyway, let's go back. I don't understand the rules of this world. Me neither, it's kinda crazy out there. The Sachiro I know is so sweet, but this man, he slaughtered his fellow spirits with a smile. I guess it makes sense why Kaiichi called him a serial killer. So Kaiichi was looking for the Guardian, I assume. Or the Guardian in disguise of whatever he is. I don't think I have none, and there's no one to go by them. Anyway, my mom should come back in a few hours, and my older brother too. Okay, that's a bit good, I guess. I'll be fine, yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Junkie, have you had food? Why is the music gone? It does not take long before we find ourselves back at the temple. I want to continue our conversation, but Sachiro goes to rest. The next day, I wake up with an awful headache. Uh-oh. I had a strange dream last night. I met the Guardian, and then, peering around, I realized that I'm still at the temple. We're stuck in the dream. The two puppet spirits pop up in front of me. Good morning. Calm down, ma'am. We are Master Sachiro's helpers. Oh, right. It wasn't a dream, and I really did turn into a spirit. So it seems. Where is your master right now? He's out at the moment, but there's no need to worry. We're here if you need help with anything. I sigh heavily as I brainstorm ways to convince Sachiro to help me return home. I'm gonna leave phone with your stream on in my room, so I guess I'll be lurking, leaving the room. I appreciate that. See, I hope the next time I see you I feel better. I hope so too. I hope you feel better. Have a pleasant rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. What kind of offering do you think it would take for him to grant my wish? Probably your blood. I don't know. Well, goodbye, Nelson. Get some rest. Take care. The spirits trade hesitant glances. Well, keep this a secret, but Master does not grant wishes. Oh. Sorry, but I don't think he can help you. He takes everyone's gifts, but doesn't give them anything in return. What a good-for-nothing guardian. I need to tell the villagers about this scam. No, please. Hey, who's a good-for-nothing? I jump when I realize Sachiro is standing next to me. Startled, I back away from him. What do you know? Even the spirits are more helpful than you. There's more to being a guardian than just answering prayers and fulfilling wishes. Fair enough. He lies on the floor and positions himself for a nap. At least he's not ghosting me now. Right? Progress. Delulu is the Solulu. I roll my eyes but remain silent. Rumor says an angel lives somewhere nearby and... Oh, you're talking about the angel that I know? I don't know. I don't know about that. It's that the exchange is not worth it. You lose as much as you gain. Yeah, makes sense. Boring. I came to the village to explore the rumors, but ended up at this temple. Can you not explore while you're at the temple? Also, the temple looks so much different from what it looks like in her timeline. I don't remember seeing the little structures in the background. Maybe I should look closer, because the setting in her timeline is dark, so maybe I just didn't notice. What do you wish for? I wonder what it is like to live in the village as a human. Oh. You have incredible powers and can enter a whole another world, but that no human can. I don't understand why you'd want to leave these things behind. Every day I listen to the people's prayer, hear about their drama and troubles, and watch them interact with each other. Human lives look so fun to me. Okay. Occasionally, I'll even explore the village and watch things play out there. It's not that special. Yeah, literally. It sucks. What makes you say that? It might be hard to believe now that I'm like this, but I grew up in the village. Really? Tell me what it's like then. There's nothing I can add to what you saw and experienced for yourself. Living in that place is really boring. The spirit world is way more exciting, judging from what I have seen so far. You must be kidding. A spirit's life consists of battles and sleep. It might seem exciting to you, but it becomes tiring when you do the same thing day in and day out. I guess that's what they mean by desiring what you don't have. Don't you have any friends? What are those? Oh, okay. I assume he's being sarcastic at first, but as we make eye contact, I realize he really does not know. The definition of friend is different for everyone, but to me, it's someone I can always depend on. Although we might not see each other every day, there's a mutual bond between us. I suppose I used to know someone like that, but we went our separate ways a long time ago. I have a feeling he's talking about Saichi. Cake? Kaichi? Kaichi, sorry. Yes, Kaichi. Saichi. Me. Did I just make so you couldn't add? Okay. Have I been saying Saichi all this time? I hope not. I think his name was Cake. No, it was Kaichi. Right, that's his name. I tense at the name, but I try to hide it. Kaichi was your friend? Do you know him? Yes, I knew him. He tried to kill... I stopped mid-sentence. The last thing I remember... Jesus. Last thing I remember from my human life is watching Kaichi pierce Sachiro with his set, all while wearing a menacing glare. Sachiro tilts his head slightly and looks at me curiously. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The memories are fuzzy now, but I can still remember a few things we talked about. I think he turned into a Shinigami the last time we met. How did that happen? Why did you stop hanging out? I don't remember. I must be lonely having no one else to talk to. Nah, I don't really need company. But you said you felt something was missing. Maybe it's company. If that's true, why do you want to become a human? Out of curiosity, I guess. There are so many things I want to experience that don't exist in the spirit world. Like, there are more kinds of foods. I enjoy the offerings the villagers bring me, but I'd like to try other dishes too. Well, I can at least tell you more about them. We spend the rest of the day talking about our worlds. Of course, I have to be careful not to say too much about the future. When I hear a familiar voice, I become alert. After a moment, a shadow emerges from a nearby bush. Oh, hello there. Interesting. Sachiro moves into a defensive position but then relaxes when the darkness gives way to a human form. Okay, Kaichi suddenly pauses to glance suspiciously at me. Really? Speak of the devil, I don't think he knows you. Okay, he doesn't know me yet. Have you taken an apprentice? No. Well, that's a strange one you've picked up. It's a newborn spirit, but it looks older than that. What does that mean? Okay, sir, I'm already dead. You don't have to do that. She floats closer to me with a chuckle. You have a name. Oh. Never mind her. What brings you here, Kaichi? I heard a rumor and thought I'd stop in for a spell. Wonder what the rumor was. You're only wasting your time then. There's nothing exciting happening here. Oh, Sachiro. Never mind. Two men sit down in front of the temple's entrance. You know, the other day I had some uninvited guests. I tried to scare them off with some pranks, but it didn't work. In fact, they went further in. What are you talking about? Why did you have uninvited guests? In the end, I had to force them out. It was a pain. What are you talking about? You want a house? Even a Shinigami needs a place to rest. I bought a pretty fancy place in the North District. Okay, and people just came in your house? Uninvited? Good for you. I didn't mean to imply there's anything wrong with this temple, of course. You don't even have to pay rent on it. You don't know how many requests I get per day. You can always take a day off every now and then. Sachiro lets out a sigh and rubs his neck. Wouldn't it be a dream to slack off for the rest of your life? What is going on here? That reminds me, didn't you tell me about your dream once? What was it? I don't remember. Kaichi stretches his hand out and draws something in the air. In a puff of smoke, a dusty notebook appears out of nowhere. Huh. Sachiro's eyes widen in recognition. He reaches out to take the book, but Kaichi draws his arm back. What's happening? Am I in trouble? Catch. Kaichi swiftly throws the book to me, and I confusedly catch it. What? Oh, okay. I thought he was talking to me. Do you steal notebooks from the temple's keeper? I don't know what you're talking about. You're bad at lying. Well, I have never read it, but maybe Hope will be more interested. Take a look. I cannot help but crack a grin. Curiously, I open the book. What is this about? I put my hand on his shoulder and whisper. I can only catch the first few lines before Sachiro snatches the notebook from my hands. What is going on? I don't know how you did it, but don't steal from the temple's archive. I know, it was just a joke. Oh, this one must be your diary. What? Kaichi conjures another notebook out of nothing. Its cover is pure white. It appears to be brand new. Sachiro does not bat an eye. Ah, you don't want it back? Well, your friend might be interested. I am. Are you sure that I... Kaichi smiles mischievously as he pushes the notebook into my hands. With the man quietening down, I head inside. What? How is he not bothered by that, but he was bothered by the temple keeper's journal? I'm so confused. I find a comfortable spot and open the notebook. I expect to find handwritten notes, but instead, it is filled with illustrations. Okay, so I'm assuming he thinks I would not be able to figure that out. Oh my, so pretty. Can I see? No. When I flip the page, I realize that the drawings are sequential. Is this how Sachiro passes the time? There are lots of drawings, so he must be alone most of the time. It kind of reminds me of my boring life back home and how I caught up in the rhythm of things. The Sachiro I know has all the freedom in the world. I'm sure he wouldn't want to remember this life. That makes sense why he forgot everything, huh? Yeah. I nearly jumped at the sound of creaking wood, but I relax when I realize it's only Sachiro. Shouldn't you be talking to Kaichi? He has other things to do. Sachiro's gaze drifts to open pages of the book in front of me. A woman used to come here to paint. Even though she couldn't see me, she had a vivid imagination. That was one of her few personal collections. I like to think that she was imagining what my life might be like. It's far from being accurate, but it's an interesting reflection of the life she led. Oh, so that's not your diary. Alright. It's fascinating that humans can create such lively works of art without ever seeing or experiencing the subjects of them. Imagination is an interesting concept. Phenomenal. There are more sketchbooks in the storage room if you're interested. Go ahead and take a look. Sachiro seems to want to say more on the subject, but he hesitates. Anyway, excuse me, I'm going to clean my katana. Sleep wherever you want, I'll be taking that room. He points at a small corner room. Okay, is it okay if I stay with you? Why? He's scared of the dark, being alone in a strange area, of course. In case you walk off. What? If you were a more powerful spirit, I would suspect you were planning a surprise attack on me. But in your current state, I could defeat you in my sleep. Sure, you have nothing to worry about. Don't make me hurt you. Whatever. Sachiro leans against the wall with his katanas on his lap. I forgot to ask for your name. Did you not hear me say my name out there? Kaichi asked me back there, did you forget? It's Hope, exactly. Sachiro snorts. He closes his eyes while holding his scarf with one hand and resting the other near his weapon. I sit down and study him. What's with him and scarves? Even in the future, he always wears one. I don't know. Oh. I reach out towards the fabric, but Sachiro's eyes flash open. In an instant, I'm pinned against the wall with a blade inches from my neck. Damn, okay. What were you planning? I have no weapons. What could I be planning, I wonder? Nothing. I was just curious. The man's eyes sharpen into a deadly glare. After a long movement, he finally lets me go. I'm sorry. He sheathes his sword while gripping his scarf. Are you hiding something under your scarf? Hold on, what happened over here? No. Oh, there's no option to go back in it. Okay. Sachiro's head droops as he clenches his fist. My neck is my weak point. Oh. Every spirit has a weak point. Once you hit it, they'll disappear. Oh. Okay. Aren't spirits kind of dead? I'm not dead, dummy. I was born as a spirit. Although some people are resurrected as spirits when they die in their world. Okay. I don't know what dying feels like, but if you die as a spirit, you're gone forever. Of course, the stronger you are, the more enemies that will cross your path. Many come for my head, which I can't say I mind. Okay, yeah, it's your type of fun, huh? Kill them all. You did look pretty strong when you took down all those malicious spirits, but you made it seem too easy. Do you have any special powers? Sachiro gives me a side eye and snorts, wild. Couldn't have expected anything else anyway. I always thought spirits are transparent and impossible to touch. Speaking of which, huh? I lean in to inspect him. He flinches, surprising me in turn. I lose my balance and fall onto him. Uh-oh. Wait, I missed something. His body is soft like a cushion, and I'm practically squishing his shoulders. Oh no. That must be rough. His eyes are even wider than mine. Is he scared? What's going on? I defensively move away and wrap my arms around myself, fearing that Sachiro is upset with me. Ugh, don't scare me like that. You said I was weak. What am I gonna do to you with no weapons? As he relaxes, he sits up properly. He avoids making eye contact with me, although I noticed a light blush spreading across his face. What? That's crazy. Sorry, that was clumsy of me. Okay, now he's angry-ish. If you aren't more careful around me, I'll chop you to pieces on reflex. Okay, on reflex, huh? Well, I'm glad you don't actually want to kill me. Yeah, Delulu. Don't get me wrong, you just aren't worth the effort. Of course. Ouch. Why does he say things like that? I wonder. As our conversation comes to a close, I realize Sachiro has been looking my way more than usual. Something is different in his eyes. I guess it's time for bed. You can sleep first. Fair enough. Alright, good night. I grab the futon in the corner and make myself comfortable. Before I close my eyes, I feel a gentle pat on my head. When I turn around, Sachiro pulls his hand back. What was that about? I give him a questioning expression, but he only turns away. Okay. Huh. Didn't expect that. Next day. Dot. As I sit up and rub my eyes, I glance around the room, but Sachiro is nowhere to be seen. Oh, he must have gone out already, I guess. Before I can stand, I realize that Sachiro is actually lying on my lap? What? What is going on? It is strange that I do not feel any weight from him, but I can chalk it up to a spirit quirk. Yeah, I guess. Watching him like this brings back the memory of the first time I met him in the present. So cute. When I reach out to touch his fluffy hair, his eyes flicker open and he rolls away from me, standing. Well, not my fault. You did that to yourself. Oh, it's just you. I thought someone intended to kill me. Where is Seikun? Isn't he supposed to be your guard or something? Not sure. I cannot help but laugh internally. Hey, you were the one who cuddled up to me. Yeah. That's strange. I don't remember doing that. You also not remember patting my head before bed. If you wanted to nuzzle together, you could have said so. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. Why did you do that? I walked towards Sachiro with arms wide open. But he steps backwards. That's wild. You have to learn a lot if you want to go to the human world. You can't survive without ever making physical contact with another person. True. Sadly. As if I can trust your words. Because a human is a human. Okay, maybe it was a slight exaggeration, but you need to chill out. Come on, I won't hurt you. Besides, how could a weak spirit like me ever kill you? Exactly what I've been saying the past time. You have a point. You're about as threatening as a raindrop. Add acid into it. Thanks for rubbing it in. Anyway, I honestly do not want to teach you more about human life. Yeah, you can figure it out yourself. After a while, Sachiro gives in. I instruct him to sit opposite me. I place my open palms in front of him. At first, he's wary, but then he touches my fingertip. Not so weird, huh? You're still a strange creature. Duh. Sachiro pulls back and lets out a sigh. We can figure out how to get you back home later. You seem fine here for now. Oh, so you were thinking about that? Okay. Thank you, I guess. Physically, maybe, but I still want to go home as soon as possible. Sachiro takes off his scarf and wraps it around me. I get a feeling of deja vu. The warmth in his action is so overwhelming that my cheeks heat up. The scarf always makes me feel secure and comfortable. I don't know if it will help you too, but you can hold on to it for a bit. I cannot help but smile. No matter the time or place, I guess he really is the same deep down. I like the colors. There's a little bit of pink, a little bit of a mix of pink and red. We spent the following days lazing around in the temple, napping whenever we are not talking. We discussed possible methods to get me home, but Sachiro does not seem to have any ideas. I'm only a spirit. I can't do much to help others. I mean, that's okay. You could ask Kaichi, or he knows something. Forest demon? Seika? I guess you could always ask the forest demon about it. There is actually a demon living in the forest? Yes, there is. I haven't met them personally, but there is a rumor. I have no business with them. It will only be troublesome if I go. I hope not. Is it safe? The demon just guards the forest. As long as you don't harm any of the inhabitants, you'll be fine. Okay, wait, so how do you not know about, like, how are you guys not in touch if you both guard the temple? Well, he guards the forest, but the temple is in the forest. And from what I recall, he's been here in the, like, in his route. He was in this temple, protecting it, waiting for him to come back. I'm surprised there's a forest demon in this area too. I wonder if it's the same one. It is. What do you know about this demon? They're on good terms with the other spirits, or so some of my guests have told me. On the other hand, I don't think the villagers know about them, and it should probably stay that way. Yeah, it's best. Why? Humans fear what they can't understand, and I've heard that the forest demon has already cursed a few people. I don't know how it all went down, but I heard there weren't any happenings. It was not his fault. That said, these are all just rumors. I have no idea if any of it's true. I'm going to see for myself. Yeah. The forest spirits are calm during the day, so you should be safe right now. Thanks, Sachiro. I make my way to the forest. I think after we are done talking with Zaikun, I will be ending stream because I remember saying I'll do like 2 hours today. So yeah. I make my way to the forest. I encounter a few spirits that resemble small glowing stars. If Sachiro had not told me they lived here, I would never have realized what they were. I mean, they're so cute. I can imagine how they could blend with the environment. I wander upon the waterfall I recall from my school trip several weeks ago, although it looks slightly different. So this is how the forest used to look, huh? Well, must be nice to see it back in time. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I notice something move from within the bush. It is too large and fast to be an animal. I move in for a closer look. I once more hear movement from the bushes, but this time it comes from the opposite direction. Are you lost, little one? A feminine— oh no, is it the angel? Please. No, please. A feminine voice softly whispers to me from nowhere in particular. I need to get back home. I somehow came here from the future. You're not supposed to tell her that. A guest from the future? How unusual. Are you the demon who lives around here, maybe? No, she's not. There are many demons living in the forest here. Be more specific. I heard about a demon who guards this forest. Huh? That is me. No, you're not. Unless we are like way back in time and you're Zaikon's like grandmother or something. Hold on. You see, I'm originally from this village. Somehow I got sent back in time. Oh, I have never heard of such a strange situation. I contacted the temple guardian, but he doesn't know a way either. I'm sorry, dear. I can recall rumors about an angel in the village. Perhaps you know more about them. An angel, you say? I think you're looking in the wrong place. Oh. Trust me, I don't want to see the angel. The forest turns completely silent. I wait for a reply for a few minutes, but it does not come. As I am about to leave, the feminine voice calls out to me once more. There is a couple who are familiar with sorcery and witchcraft residing in the village. Although I do not recommend that you interfere with time, it is safer for you to remain in this era. I mean, she is from not this era, so wouldn't it be safer for her to go back? Because this would interfere with time. Why? The guardians of space and time will surely find you if you continue jumping between eras. I mean, she's just going back to her era. Right? What would you recommend then? For me to just stay here? Are you familiar with the temple guardian who will keep you under wing? I mean, well, I've met him and he seems nice. If I ask though, do you know anything about him? He doesn't really talk about himself. I shouldn't be gossiping about others, but the rumor among spirits is that the guardian is nicknamed That's Wild Card. Interesting. However, he hasn't harmed any living creatures in the forest or village. On the contrary, many are thankful for his work. I must admit that I worry about the guardian sometimes. Anyone who has such a famous reputation must attract a lot of attention. Does. Oh well, I suppose I can say the same about myself. How so? Well, little one, whatever your decision, I hope your heart can find a home. Aw, she's so sweet. Damn. The mysterious voice fades away. Although I may be able to find help in the village, locating the couple will almost certainly be like finding a needle in a haystack. For the time being, I decide to return to the temple. Fair enough. I notice a middle-aged man walking around the grounds. Sachiro, who is that? He's just a temple sweeper. Humans can't see, hear, or touch us, so no need to worry. I'm still not used to this. I look over at Sachiro's katana. Spirits have special powers, don't they? Can you teach me how to use them? I'm listening. What are you listening to? I pout, but do as he says. Dear temple guardian, the village is overcome with misfortune. I beg you for your protection. He kneels at the altar and prayers. Sachiro watches emotionless eyes until the man leaves. Is she gonna witness the whole history herself? What happens to Zaiko and his family in the Guardian Temple? That would be crazy. Aren't you going to help him? He can't. No, Seriously, why do you even bother staying here if you don't do anything? For the free food and energy the temple emits, obviously. Are you serious? I mean, what can he really do, partially? Either way, I'm not obligated to help these people. His words are contradicting his actions. I wonder if he's just acting humble or putting an act. In any case, I feel sorry for the people who have been given false hope. I pray they realize this is a scam before it is too late. You shouldn't concern yourself with the villagers. It's not like you can do anything to help them anywhere. Exactly what I meant. I catch a hint of restlessness. Maybe I'm wrong, but he seems to be up to Stay inside the temple. Evil spirits become active. The grounds here are purified. Even the strongest invaders won't be able to get through the barrier. Okay. It's night. At dusk, Sachiro makes a visit to the village. I want to know what he's doing, but he keeps his lips sealed. I think he's preparing to forget his memories and turn human or something, so that he shows up at the park every day with no memories. Anyways, don't worry about me. He will be fine. Alright, why don't you tell me about these so-called evil spirits in the meantime? So-called evil spirits. Alright. You were about to be drained of your life source by one, but sure. Let's say so-called. They kill other spirits and are corrupted as a result. They become obsessed with murdering their own kind. Okay. All it takes is one killing for most spirits. But what exactly is Sachiro? That's my question. What about Sachiro? He killed a lot of spirits. Oh, yeah, but he's different. How? He'll be fine. Like, how is he different? The words too little to For some reason, I cannot stop worrying about him, even though he acts lucky and is mean sometimes. Most times you mean, by the way. I haven't seen the town. I wonder what it looks like. Maybe you can see it sometime since you're probably gonna be here a long time. I'd love to see my hometown. Can you guide me to Sachiro? Nope, no way. What if we get attacked? Fair enough. What if we get ambushed? It only takes a wrong turn. You're gone. It's too dangerous for spirits like. And you might get hurt too. The village is my hometown, and I doubt it's one of spirits. It'll be fine. Sure, well, it might not be right now, but who knows? But you're too weak to defend us. I mean, you're so. Okay. Sure, myself, for sure. Don't make us do this. Oh, Master is gonna be furious. We don't know that for sure. Well, yeah, he has a big heart. He'll forgive us for sure. The little spirits finally give in and create a small ghostly light. Aw. No way they're actually doing this. We're sorry, we can't leave this grounds, but this light will guide you to her. That's crazy. Thank you. Please, be safe. I mean, I guess she'll do her best. Oh, she's at the park. I follow a small light into the darkness. After a while, I end up in a familiar park. My guide swiftly fades away, but Sachiro is nowhere to be seen. I start to worry that I am at the wrong and I suddenly hear what seems to be a large crowd dancing in the distance. On instinct, I hide inside the bush. They can't see. You're fine. Hey. Whoa, are these spirits? Oh. They can't see you. What are they doing here? The group abruptly goes up in one. They squirm against one another as if they're locked within an invisible cage. Soon, the fire and the spirits trapped within disappear together. When I hear a familiar voice nearby, I turn towards its source. Please, why am I racing? I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky there aren't any stronger spirits. Lucky? I thought you liked that. I thought you had fun with that, but I guess. Suddenly something passes me in a blur. It takes me a moment to realize that Katana is now pinned to a nearby tree. Oh my god. He almost died. Did Sachiro just throw Katana at me? Hey, are you spying on me? It's me. Do you not see me? When I look up, Sachiro is only an arm's length away. I stumble backwards and fall onto my butt in surprise. Don't freak out. If I wanted you dead, you already would be. Okay. Anyways. Have you had anything to eat, by the way, Con? In-game, what were you just doing? Couldn't you tell? I was killing evil spirits in the park. Oh. Anyway, I told you to stay at the temple. Why did you come here? Because I'm stupid and curious, you know, curiosity kills the cat. Anyway, I was worried about you. Worried about me? You'll only be a burden if you stick around here any longer. Go back. Okay. I guess. You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want. Or that, yeah. Sachiro walks past me, retrieves his katana sheathed, and continues his. He leaves the park and heads somewhere else. Curious about the village, I follow after him. He does not complain about my presence further. Alright, guess he's used to it now. Fried chicken wraps. Made with some chicken strips, tortilla, and sauce. That sounds delicious. You like cooking? Or like, did you order that? The village does not look too different from how I remember it because there are fewer inhabitants. There are less buildings. While we explore the village, we bump into quite a few evil-looking spirits. Sachiro effortlessly deals with. Wow, he's so great. You decided to help the villagers out anyway, huh? You're not such a bad guardian after all, are you? Let him have it. He remains quiet and continues walking. Okay. The number of monstrous spirits in the village continues to surprise me. I feel more uneasy than frightened. Why am I uneasy? Did you meet the forest demon? I met someone, I'm not sure if they were the demon. Oh, yeah, but she couldn't help me. She told me about a couple who might be able to send me home, but she also recommended that I do not go through with it. Why not? Apparently, if I try to mess with time, some guardians will try to stop me. Wait, are we talking about Blaze and Jace? Oh my god, I remembered his name. Finally. I don't know anything about that, but I take the demon's word. You trust her? Even though we never met, I do. The rumors say they let me live here peacefully. I cleanse the forest of evil spirits. Yeah, she did say something like they were grateful. Not they, as in demons specifically, but yeah, some people. Oh, that reminds me, she seemed worried about you. Sachiro arches an eyebrow curiously. He said something about you being infamous, and I have to wonder about that too. You're a guardian, but you've killed tons of spirits. Wouldn't that make you evil too? Perhaps. That doesn't clear up anything. What are you, Sachiro, if you're not the guardian? I'm done for today. He speeds up his pace as we walk to the forest on our way back to the. Maybe he just doesn't feel like he just title of guardian, so he doesn't like to say that he is the guardian. Okay, well, that is where we stop, I think. Next day, date 333. Alright. I'm gonna keep that as is. Save it. Yes. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna end the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm doing a longer stream, like 4-ish hours. I'll be streaming Dark Knights for 2 hours and then move on to some puzzles. And yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching it. And I hope you guys get the rest y'all deserve. Thank you, Khan, Nelson, Kenny for the sub as well. Harry and Mika for stopping in. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye, Khan.